Where's it gone, peeps? My browser's disappeared. Right, I'm back. Now, Taxon's out. Trent. The points were coming, peeps. The points were coming. You know, a lot of you were thinking Trent wasn't worth the money. He was no good. He wasn't worth the money. But unfortunately, you all bought him anyway, didn't you? And the reason you bought him was because of that prick Saka getting injured. And that Saka injury has been a nightmare. You know, he gets injured by Fernandes, gets sent off by Sarr, gets no points. Everybody else with all their Saka money by Trent, just in time for his points. So that Saka injury has been a major blow because Trent was quite a differential actually before the Saka injury. But now a lot of people seem to have him. But anyway, got up at 2:30, watched the Tottenham match. Very disappointed. Cunha off at half time. Would have got points, I think, if he'd stayed on. Solanke had chances laid on, got nothing, but I'm happy with him. 7.5 million. You know, patience, Pete, patience. Will be rewarded eventually, as it was with Trent. Because it took a while, didn't it? We've waited a long time for a Trent haul. A long time. It's just a shame it's come just when everybody's bought him. But not everybody, but a lot of people. Anyway, Robinson, assist, still looking good. Iwobi, nothing, but I didn't expect much against Bournemouth. Semenyo didn't expect much against Fulham, but at least he got a late assist. Painful watching those early games. I had until late on, I had nothing. They're all on 1 point. But I went for a run as soon as the game's over, out for a 5k, came back, sat down, watched Liverpool. The mood changed, peeps, the mood changed. So nice green arrow, which will get decimated tomorrow. So I've hardly got anyone playing. And looking good. And another thing that's happened, of course, is Cunha's injured, which is good news, peeps, good news, because it makes life easy. In my case, it makes life very easy. Cunha out, Isaac in. What could be simpler? That's what I've been waiting for, you see. Waiting to get rid of Cunha so I could replace him with Isaac. Because I didn't want to place Solanke with Isaac, because I knew I'd have to take out Cunha. So I was just waiting for Cunha to disappear before I got Isaac in. And this next week's looking really good. You know, I mean, I'm not worried about Iwobi blanking because he's home to Ipswich next week. Semenyo home to Everton. It's all looking good. João Pedro can stay on the bench against Arsenal. He'll score tomorrow, won't he? Because I benched him this week. But everything's suddenly looking a bit rosy, thanks to Trent. Because before Trent, it wasn't looking rosy. Right, let's have a look. We'll have a quick look at some price changes. When am I getting Isaac in? I'm probably going to have to get him tonight. And that is kind of annoying because Cunha too could go up. Like if Cunha's going to go up, I could wait because I get money from Cunha and pay more for Isaac, cancel themselves out. But will Cunha go up? I doubt it. There's going to be a lot of people selling him tonight before the deadline. A lot of people. Iwobi's going up. Trent's going up. He wasn't on it a while ago, so he's going up again. So it's good news, peeps, good news. And Fernandes is dropping. I got rid of him. Mitoma's dropping. Strand Larsen, Evan Nielsen. He scored as well, didn't he? But he's still dropping. Right, we'll have a quick look at the track the favourite managers. Ordered them by Gameweek. I'm top. I really want to see how Late Riser got on today because he captained Haaland, I think. Would have been happy probably an hour ago, not so happy now. So I sold Fernandes and got Sarr, and I'm now already thinking I should have just got Eze. But, you know, Sarr seemed to be the word on the street, didn't he? It's only one game. I haven't actually seen the game. I don't know how Sarr performed. But he started off with a fail. we shall see how things progress. Is he a typical kind of social media pick? You know, does well for a few weeks, everyone talks him up, brings him in, and then he does nothing. We'll see, peeps. I did think about Eza, but I looked it back over the season, and he's just like had strings and strings of 2 points and done nothing. Oh no, look. Bloody Andy FPL. Betcha. You betcha, peeps. Every single week, isn't it? You must get sick of me saying it now. How many times do I have to say, stop seeing this ad? How many? What should we say today? We said it's inappropriate and it still comes back. Seen this ad multiple times. Well, that's true, isn't it, peeps? We'll try not to show it again. So every week. So Andy's in a brilliant position. Look, I've played 9 this week, right? 9 of my players have played. Some people 6, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 4, 4, 6. So some people here have only played 4 players this week. So and they're not far behind me. So me being top so far this game week, I'm going to get battered tomorrow. Absolutely battered. Unless Verbruggen can get another 9-pointer or something, which isn't going to happen twice in a row, is it? But anyway, we've seen my team, basically Trent. Andy did bring in Eza, and the reason he brought in Eza was because Eza was top in FPL review to be brought in this week. That'd be the reason, and it'll also be the reason where his good mate Bakar, just behind him, also did Fernandez to Eza. They're like twins, aren't they, those two? Twins. Although Andy made some more transfers because he got Anderson in for Fulham, I guess. And, he brought the wrong one in, didn't he? Because Anderson is not going to cover Robinson. And Rayo Isaac. So he's got Isaac in finally. Bakar, not much point looking. Trent, Eza. Again, they've both got lots of players left to go. Fabio. Semenyo. And Trent. So everyone's got bloody Trent, haven't they? And they all brought him in because of that Saka money. It's really pissed me off, that Saka injury. Now, Az was going to captain Palmer. Didn't captain Palmer, of course. Captain Salah. As you would. But I tell you what, I mean, Salah only got a goal and 2 assists. I could easily see Palmer doing the same. Salah's wasted an opportunity. You know, I'm not happy with Salah today. 16 points. I mean, he should have had double that. So Wag made no transfers. Again, Trent. Everyone's got Trent on this blooming thing, I think, except the bottom person. Harry, Trent. Still kept his powder dry. We've got such a lot of players going tomorrow. What did Mark do? He did Kirkes and Munoz. Munoz got 2 points. Again, just Trent. Now this is the interesting one down the bottom because Late Riser still has Haaland. And they had Leicester. This was his week to make up some ground, you know. But what's happened is he's captain Haaland, who got 1 goal and got him 16 points. And he also got 16 points in Salah, right? But if he just captained Salah, he would have had 32 points from Salah and 8 from Haaland. He would have had a lot more points, basically. But you see that having Haaland, it's actually cost him again. It's what's happening to people, you know, because they've got him, they've kept him for all this time, and you have to, the only way you can justify keeping him is by captaining him, isn't it? That's all you can do. Otherwise, why have you even got him? And it's still costing you points. I mean, even if Haaland had got 0 today, and he'd captained Salah, he would have got the same points. Because effectively, Haaland scored 0 for him. Because like I got 32 from Salah, I mean, late riser only got 16, and his 16 points is completely wasted, because he didn't captain Salah. So he's bottom of this group. And it's Haaland done it to again. And he's the only one who doesn't have Trent. And probably the reason he hasn't got Trent is because he's got Haaland. So again, you're getting punished left, right and centre having Haaland because of the compromises he forces in your team. You can get away with it for a while. He's got away with it because with his triple Arsenal defence that he had. Although he's sold timber now for Munoz. I'm surprised people selling timber. I mean, I don't own timber, but he's been annoying me every single week. So when I see people selling him, I'm kind of relieved. In fact, he's no longer in people's teams. So that's that, peeps. So we'll have a quick look at Reddit. This is going to be a quick video today, quick after match. So what have we got going on Reddit? I'll just refresh it. There might be some new stuff. Salah breaks 200 after 18 games. So Liverpool aren't even halfway yet because they've got a game in hand. And he's already got 200 points. So he's on target for 400. It's absolutely ridiculous. And you saw how wasteful he was today. I mean, he could have had a lot more, couldn't he? Cunha off at half time. Very annoying, but at the same time, kind of good because it takes out any doubt about whether you should transfer him out or not. Now it's obvious, isn't it? You just get rid of him. And he's got very lucky because he's going to serve his ban while he's injured, probably. So he hasn't even had a ban at all, really, has he? Because he was going to be injured anyway. Now, a 7th assist of the season for Anthony Robinson. No defender has more. He's the only player I've had in my team all season. And a lot of times when Fulham had bad fixtures, I had people telling me to get rid of him. FPL Review every week was saying, sell Robinson, sell Robinson. I never did. I kept him. And he just keeps ticking over. He hasn't had a haul yet, though. He's like, it's either an assist or a clean sheet. He hasn't had both yet, but a big haul's coming. Maybe next week it'll be against Ipswich. Maybe he'll do a Trent. Chris Wood's in the 100-point club. I'll tell you what with Forest, I did seriously consider last week, if I hadn't bought Sarr in, the player I would have bought in would not have been Eze. It was going to be the one whose name I always forget. Morgan Gibbs White. That's the one, peeps. I forgot his name in the last video, didn't I? Because I had him earlier in the season. I really like him. He ticks along. He got a goal today. I've got him in other formats. I just don't have him in FPL. And I'm already thinking I should have got him instead of Sarr. I was kind of put off because Everton have been very good defensively lately, haven't they? And everyone was going for Sarr, so I thought I'd join in. But if I hadn't got him, I would have got Morgan Gibbs White, who's better in the other formats because he tends to play 90 minutes. So, where are we now? Salah officially awarded an assist. Well, we knew that. I mean, it was an obvious assist, really, wasn't it? There's no way that wasn't going to be an assist. Now, Dini's successor for the biggest troll of all time. Now, we must be talking about the Wolves defender, Aït-Nouri. Because we all owned, well, a lot of us owned him for a long time, and we got like 2004 minus 20 while we owned him. And then we sold him, and he's got a 6 and a 7 in the last 2 weeks. He's actually got more than that, I think. I think he's getting bonus points. I might be wrong, but I think he's getting bonus points. And I think what it shows is that he wasn't a bad pick when we had him. We just didn't get the points at the right time. And it's like Trent, I mean, you just got to be patient. Even Solanke, points are coming. I'm sure of it. So I won't be, you can't be too influenced by what happens when you've got your players in terms of points, because they don't always produce when they're supposed to. It's just one of those things. So what else have we got here, peeps? Not much. Most captained. Salah 88%, Palmer 9.6%. So a few people went Palmer, not many. And he could easily get the same points as Salah. You know, he could get 16 points against Ipswich. Salah didn't do enough, in my opinion. He should have done more. And Palmer could easily equal him tomorrow. Isaac could get double figures against United. Not impossible. I don't know if Fernandes being out is going to... Ugarte out as well, so... It's definitely going to hamper United, I think. And this is top 10 contributors in Premier League for goals and assists. And like Salah has got nearly twice as many as anybody else, apart from Palmer. He's got twice as many as anybody else. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the price keeps going up too, doesn't it? And Palmer's. They're both going up in price all the time. Robinson again, they're all talking about him, but at the end of the day, it was only 4 points. Look at these two here, look. So there's only 4 points for Robinson today, but I'll take it. And I suspect that's about it. Cunha felt something in the first half. And that's about it, peeps. So basically, what have we got here? So basically, just got this for next week. Isaac coming in for Cunha. A lot of you have already got Isaac. So I don't know what you'll be doing. If you've got money, you're going to be... if you haven't got money, you're going to be in trouble, I think, because it's difficult to find a replacement. Although I'm guessing Raul Jimenez is going to be very popular again, isn't he? He will be, won't he? Home to Ipswich. He scored today. Is he going to be rotated? When are these games played? Sunday. What are we now, peeps? I've lost track. Honestly, since Christmas, I've totally lost track of what day it is. You know what I mean? I haven't got a clue. Let me think. Monday, is it? Yeah, Monday. So it's Monday now, so we don't start till Sunday. So there is a bit of a gap before the next game week starts. And Fulham are on the 6th. So yeah, they're not going to rotate. So Jimenez looks a very good option next week. Very good option, doesn't he? Home to Ipswich. I think that's where a lot of people are going to go. A lot of people are going to go there. Then they're home to Brighton. They're not great defensively. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Looking at look, they've got Ipswich at home, West Ham away, and Leicester away. So I won't be selling Iwobi anytime soon. I'm almost starting to think I should take a hit. If Joe Pedro's rubbish tomorrow, I might well take a hit. But the trouble is, if I take a hit, I could bench Sarr, couldn't I, home to Chelsea. Is that worth a hit, do you think? Bring in, is he the one I want? Do I want triple Fulham, really? I don't know. But he looks the one, doesn't he? 3 easy fixtures. Looks like he's clear first choice. When people are looking at bringing in the Matata as another one, because Palace have got good fixtures for a long time. Chelsea, Leicester, West Ham, Brentford, that's good as well. But I think the fact that he scored today, Jimenez scored today, will mean he'd be the one that a lot are going to go for. Yeah, looks quite interesting. I probably won't take a hit. But it's kind of, I'm not saying it is tempting though, because Joe Pedro's blooming not been good, has he? Having said that, of course, I benched him. Benched him this week. And he's going to come on. He's going to do something, isn't he, away at Villa? Most people have played him, I think. I'm not going to get him on. I've only got Palmer. And Gabriel left. And the blooming Brighton keeper. So I'm in a bit of bother, Pete's. A bit of bother. You know, I mean, I think Trent is a lot less highly owned, isn't he, in the general population than he is in that league that we looked at. I don't know what his ownership is. Got 45% written down here for people that use this site. This is quite high, isn't it? Salah's 194%. Even Palmer's up to 100%. So you're pretty much gaining nothing tomorrow if Palmer scores. So I suggest that if you haven't captained Palmer, you don't really want him to get points. So you're better off if he doesn't get points, especially as any points he gets will probably benefit the likes of Jackson. Maybe Fernandez. So that's about it, peeps. The transfer will be Cunha to Isaac. And if you're looking for a Cunha replacement, I'm thinking that you go for Raul Jimenez, especially if you don't own Iwobi, because then you won't have three Fulham like me. I don't really want three of them. But Raul Jimenez looks a very decent replacement for Cunha to me. That's just my initial first thought. Anyway, peeps, good luck and go Trent. And like and subscribe, and I shall be back before the game week's over, probably with a recap tomorrow or the day after with some more thoughts. And I probably am doing Isaac tonight. It's risky though, isn't it? He's injury prone. So you never know. And they're playing Man United, who are dirty little fuckers, aren't they, really? I shouldn't have sworn, Pete, but, you know. They're probably going to do something to Isaac tomorrow, aren't they? So should I wait? I've got a lot of money now in the bank. I think I'm going to just go for it, you know. I think I'm just going to go for it. Anyway, peeps, I'll talk to you all later. And so cheers for now. And like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later in the week. Okay then, cheers.